Andrew Kella says, after Tully was sent home, did you ever speak to Vince about finishing up working only singles matches? I will tell you, Andrew, that we covered Arn's career in '89 in great detail in the archives. That should be a thing, but in the archives. But did you ever talk to Vince just to refresh our memories again about, hey, I just want to be singles, or was it, hey, let's automatically stick you with Aku?
No, I was fine with Aku. I loved it. He was the best friend I had up there, to be honest with you. And to be able to tag with him and work our dates against Demolition, finish our bookings on out was awesome. Loved it.
There you go. So now he was good. Tag team was good, and that's how he rode out of Stanford, wrestling as a tag team wrestler, and that was just fine with Arn. Our pal Jeff, I have yet to walk into a public library and yell, "Woo!" Fisher wrote. Literally, that's how his name. Did you ever work singles matches against Stan Lane or Dennis Condrey? I continue to enjoy the show. Hey, Jeff, thank you. Pleasure meeting you at StarCast last year. So did you ever work any singles matches against Stan Lane or Dennis?
I did not, Jeff, sorry. We never got a chance to have the match with Stan and Bobby in any singles form. Right after we shot the angle, we're building towards the one match. We only had, that match in Philadelphia where we switched the titles. So no chance for single matches.
No chance. No chance in hell. There you go.
It was over before we knew it.
That's right.
Before we knew it.
Heather Whitley is up next. There's some really, this is some good. So first, Heather wants to know if you could change one thing about wrestling today. You can change anything, just one thing. You can change it about wrestling. What would it be?
That's a hell of a question. That's a great question. Wow. If there would be more oversight or control or having the last word to tone down some of the moves that have such a danger factor involved with them. If there was things that you could actually look at a talent and go, for your own safety, which you may or may not believe, you're not doing that.
Don't do it.
You're not doing that, and here's why. And there would be an explanation why, a valid one, because I am so worried when I see some of the risk factors that go on our television every week, and just how dangerous some of the stuff is. I'm so worried that we're going to have major, major injuries occur that could have been avoided if we had a little more control over what guys did or didn't do in the ring.
That's well said.
Well, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are going to be pissed about it, in some way feel like that I am in some way trying to hold them down or hold them back. That is not the case.
You're coming at it from a heart of wanting to protect people's longevity and health.
I'm a father. I'm a guy that has beat his body up and can barely work or barely walk some days. Truth, can barely walk, can barely get out of bed some days, and I never came off the top or did any flips out to the floor or any of the stuff they've done. Use me as your model. A lot of days are really rough, and I had a very, I guess it would be considered mat wrestling style.
Conservative wrestling style?
Conservative style, very good. Conservative wrestling style, and I'm beat all to hell. I would love to just be able to protect the guys and girls from themselves sometimes.
Such wise words from a man who's lived it. There you go.